large saucepan is your go-to vessel for steamed rice, soups, and sauces. For years, the all-clad stainless 4-quart saucepan has been our favorite. We like its well-proportioned shape and its consistent heating with no hot spots. This is essential for the kind of cooking you want to do in a saucepan. That even heating is a result of what we call its tri-ply construction. It's layers of stainless steel, like a sandwich, around a core of aluminum. Those 3 layers work perfectly together. The aluminum transfers heat very quickly, and the stainless steel evens it out and keeps it steady. This pan is called fully clad because those 3 layers are not just on the bottom, but extend all the way up to the rim. The biggest problem? This pan cost nearly $200. We wanted to see if we could find similar performance for less money. We rounded up 7 multi-ply, fully clad challengers to all-clad, priced as low as $50. Out of curiosity, we included these 2 pricier pans with a 7-ply design to see if more layers meant better performance. We also threw in this fully clad traditional French copper pot, which cost almost $400 for 1 pan. If price were no object, though, could this be the ultimate saucepan? For days, we put each of these pans through core cooking tasks. We sautéed onions to test how quickly and evenly the pans cooked. But with minor variations, they were all equally golden and tender. We made rice pilaf in all the pans, testing how tightly the lids fit, how well the pans retained heat, and whether the rice came out consistently tender and moist. Again, they were all pretty much the same. We even abused them by heating to 500 degrees and then plunging them into ice water. They all survived just fine. It wasn't until we made pastry cream that we saw a huge difference. Heavy saucepans were uncomfortable when we poured the warm cream mixture as we tempered the egg yolks. Pans that lacked a rounded pouring lip made this even trickier. Worst of all, pans with sharp corner angles trapped food away from the reach of a whisk, and our pastry cream curdled. The shapes and angles of handles made the difference between pans that were comfortable and painful to pour. We asked testers to pour water out of the pans over and over again and then pick which pan they liked best. And there were tons of complaints about super-duper heavy pans, including that French copper pot. The average weight on the pans we tested was 3.5 pounds. That copper pot weighed a whopping 5.5 pounds. But testers were practically fighting over the featherweight of the lineup, which clocked in at just 2.4 pounds. It turns out this pan has only 2 layers, an inner layer of stainless steel with an outer layer of aluminum. And it has a higher ratio of that lightweight aluminum to the heavier stainless steel. Even more important, the wider angle of its handle to the side of the pan offered better weight distribution, unlike other pans that had a steep angle. At the end of testing, we had some great news to share. A fully clad, easy-to-maneuver, large saucepan can be had for as little as $69.99. The Cuisinart Multi-Clad Unlimited 4-quart saucepan. This pan cooks slightly faster than we prefer, so you have to be more vigilant while you're cooking. The only other pan to beat out the Cuisinart was the all-clad, which remains our top pot. Its cooking performance and its overall sturdiness are the best. But if an extra $130 only buys you a slightly better performance, you might consider opting for our best buy.